Peace. This is a meat and potato social production starring myself, the Water Alchemist, and today's topic for the occult family is Satan, the 9 to 5, and pathworking. Now, one of the things that I want people to understand is that there are people who are Luciferians or so-called Satanists in the workplace. Everybody is not demented and just sitting around playing video games. When you think of what your path is, when you work with these spirits who are chaotic, they're going to move you like a piece on the chessboard. So they're going to put you in the best position to excel what you were always meant to excel at. So if you're meant to be a doctor, you're going to be a doctor. But instead of pledging your so-called spiritual allegiance to Jehovah / Yahweh, what you're going to do is you will pledge your allegiance to Lucifer or Satan. But you can be a nurse. You can be anything in this world because we know how it works. The one thing that I've always stressed is that this is a time of economic uncertainty. So you're going to have to get real creative when it comes to the job place, whatever you're going to do. I remember when I started doing this, when I was at the university, one of the things that I wanted to do was I did want to teach. And when I started working with these demons and other spirits, what happened was I am teaching, but I'm not at no middle school. Well, I'd probably be like down under because that Generation Z is something, they something different, or Generation Alpha. But I digress. But I am teaching. I'm teaching the occult. And when I started working, they're like, you're not meant to be in a 9 to 5. So it was meant for me to be 9 to 5. It's not like I've never done it. Of course I've done it. But that's not where I'm at now. And Lord Ganesha has told me that, as well as Lucifer and others. They like, no, this is your calling. And I also want to say this, because I get this question a lot. And a lot of people new to the craft or trying to get involved, they'll say, well, how do I know if a demon is trying to speak to me or any other spirit for that matter? Let Mentor answer this question. And this is on page 66, and I will give you the name of the book, in a little bit. Speaking to a demon is straightforward, although it is understandable if you find it unusual in the beginning. You may feel that you are talking to nothing, with doubt and a feeling of foolishness coming before your desire, or you may be struck with awe and fear. Speaking to the demon can occur within your mind, or you may speak out loud. If the demon responds with a voice heard in the room or in your mind, resist fear. You summon the demon, and if it requests more from you in the way of clarity or probes you for information, you should give this freely. So how demons really speak to you, they will speak to you telepathically. And it'll come from a place of, there's no way you could have thought that. So when you're trying to work with these spirits, they're going to guide you the best way possible for you to succeed. If you're meant to be a musician, you're going to be a musician. If you're meant to teach, you're going to be able to teach. Everybody is not meant for a 9 to 5, just like everybody's not meant to be doing what I'm doing. Everybody's not meant to do that. And here is something I want to speak about. Pathworking. Now, pathworking is basically a guided meditation where you visualize that you're somewhere else, and this will be used as a stepping stone to connecting to a spirit or a demon. That's basically essentially a pathworking. Now, this is for Shaitan, and that's another aspect of Satan. This is to discover and intensify psychic and magical abilities. And Shaitan can help you with this. Now, here's the pathworking. You stand in a field of flaming wheat, fresh blood on a shattered rock. In a sandy field, a circle of flames surrounds a falling tree. This tree collapses to silvery ash and red embers. That's on page 103. And we got to remember something. When you're doing this and you're new, starting out or whatever, who's going to help you with connecting with any demon when you in the early stages is Lucifer. Now, as promised, here's the book. Lucifer and the Hidden Demons by Theodore Rose. This is a fantastic grimoire to have. Fantastic. You can get it off of Amazon. If you don't got it, get it. I don't care if you get it hard copy or in the PDF through Kindle, but you can get it. So when you're doing this work, what I'm saying is that you're going to be placed in the position that's most advantageous for you. Period. They're not going to stick you somewhere where you're not going to succeed. What's one of the first things that you find out? Everything is not a good fit. You can go and work somewhere like at a warehouse. And if you're struggling, it may take you a little bit of time to learn what you learn the ropes while you're there, or that may just not be a good fit for you. So demons aren't going to put you somewhere where you're not a good fit. That's just not going to happen. They're going to put you somewhere where you won't be triggered. Oh, I can't go without money. I remember this happened to me and I was out of work for 2 years ago. Don't worry about that. Satan's not going to put you somewhere so you can end up looking like a sucker. That's not how he works. Okay? And lastly, I want to say something to the audience, to the family, when you hear the term deific mass, where you may have read this in text or you just hear it. Basically, this is what deific masses is. Deific mass basically is you are the avatar. So when you have a deific mass, basically you are merging your consciousness with that god, goddess, or demon, and you're seeing a different perspective through their eyes. That's a deific mass. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I am the Water Alchemist. Be water, my friends. Peace.